Hi gorgeous ones, how are you? Merry Friday the 13th. So much happening right now. So Friday the 13th, that's the day of, traditionally we would revere the sacred feminine. It's also dark moon. We're about to have a new moon in Libra. So at this time of year, the dark moon, it's time for really purging, letting go of what no longer serves us. It's also for the collective, because you've got like Libra, she's like the judge and the balance. So I was thinking, sacred feminine, judge, balance, purge, dark moon. And so I was like, okay, looking at things in my life, I've just been learning about Yemanja. I've been learning about the Yoruba tradition, which it originates from West Africa. And it's fascinating because I've had like a love affair with the sea for pretty much my whole adult life. And I sing to her and she gives me so much back. And so I've learned that, I'm not going to tell you much because it's good if you go and find someone to support and actually to learn, study with, which is what I'm doing. I found a wonderful grandmother who is West African and indigenous mix, and this is totally her roots and her path, and she's got like decades of knowledge and wisdom to share on the Yoruba tradition. So it stems from West Africa. Due to slavery and colonisation, it was brought over to Brazil. There it was intentionally mixed up, and now somewhere between Brazil and Europe, it used to be, so Yemanja, she's the Orisha. So let me start again. The Yoruba tradition worship forces of nature and they call them Orishas. So the forces of nature for the sea, the force of nature for the sea is called Yemanja. And she is the divine mother and the creator of everything. And so I'm singing to her all the time. So I've written a song about her and I just, I've got this real love affair with her. And so, yeah, so to continue what I was saying, somewhere between Brazil and Europe, it went from she was being depicted as a woman of colour, a black-skinned, brown-skinned woman, to a white woman. And I've been really reflecting on this and feeling like, this is the remnants of slavery, colonisation, like a really ugly wound, actually. And do we want to take it forwards into our new earth that we're creating, into our beautiful new world? So let's be really discerning and diligent with our spirituality and our vibrations and what we're bringing in. And yeah, so it's really helped me to reflect on how I'm going to present my song personally, and also that I feel that it's really important to let the true origins of this be seen and known. And as a brown-skinned European woman who's always in the minority in my life, I know that for us to start really having in our circles pictures of women of colour, and if we're like singing and revering this goddess with West African roots, it's only going to open doors and it's going to be more inclusive. So I'm really thinking of the future generations. I'm thinking of all the little people in my life, most of them are brown skinned, and wanting them to see reflections of themselves in these sacred circles and in these sacred spaces. So I'm just really, calling on everyone's hearts to be really discerning with this and to clear out actually this old vibration which is definitely not serving us anymore. Merry, merry life, and sending you lots of love. Thank you for listening.